Hello and welcome to D&D Daily. My name is Sage and today I'm doing something a little bit new. I wanted to make a homebrew subclass and share it with you all. Through this video I'll read off the features as if they were, written in a book, but I'm also going to include some of my thought process in including these types of features. So, without further ado, I bring to you Barbarian Path of the Blood Reaver. Those who follow the path of the Blood Reaver have an intimate connection to blood, both their own and their enemies. They use their own blood to unleash devastating onslaughts, and they use the blood of their victims to fuel further conquests. At level 3, we're picking up Hemorrhaging Fury. Starting when you choose this path at 3rd level, injuries only inspire you to attack more aggressively. While you're raging and below half HP, you may use your bonus action to make an attack. Also at level 3, we get Blood God's Flail. At 3rd level, you sacrifice your own lifeblood to push your physical limits. As a bonus action, you may choose to take 1d12 of necrotic damage. This damage cannot be reduced in any way. If you choose to do this, you may use the dash or disengage action as part of the same bonus action. The idea behind this subclass is to use your health as a resource pool. If we're below half health, we get a boost in our offense, whereas we can also kind of force ourselves below half health by taking bonus actions dash or disengage. So this also increases our mobility, although it comes at a sometimes hefty price. At level 6, we pick up Siphoning Strikes. The blood of your enemies fuels you. Once on your turn, you may heal the same amount of damage you deal as part of a single attack. This healing cannot heal you above half of your HP. You may choose to use this feature after the damage die is rolled. You may use this feature a number of times equal to your Constitution modifier per long rest. So here we have kind of the balance. We can push ourselves below half HP and we can kind of push ourselves back up to half HP. This character really needs it because if we're always rolling at half HP, we're going to be really squishy, even with the D12, even with rage, all that stuff. And so this kind of helps mitigate that and allows us to stay in the battle longer. The whole concept behind this character is a high-risk, high-reward character. We're getting to make a bonus action Great Axe attack, for example. This is something most barbarians can't pull off, save the Berserker, but the expense for the Berserker is absurdly high. And so we're kind of getting the same benefit with a different expense, but is still a significant expense. At level 10, we get Throes of Death. At 10th level, you never go down without a fight. While raging and below 30% of your HP, whenever you are struck by a melee attack, you may retaliate against your attacker with your own melee attack. You may make this attack even if the attack reduces you to 0 HP. Now notably, this does not take a reaction. Every time you're below 30% HP, every time you're getting hit by a melee attack, you're able to make the attack. And if it drops you to 0 HP, you make the attack and then you fall. So again, this is playing into that high risk, high reward play style where we're getting off a lot of attacks at the expense of our own HP. And at level 14, we get Hemorrhaging Rampage. Beginning at 14th level, your aggression while wounded becomes legendary. When you make your Hemorrhaging Fury attack, you may make an additional attack. So this changes us from 3 attacks to 4 attacks. So taking that Great Axe, we can do 4d12 of damage. Pretty crazy, and it kind of needs to be. That's the thing about Barbarians, is their 14th level feature needs to be good, because they have some dud levels between, 9 and 13. They have a lot of slumps. If we're going to stay into Barbarian, we really need something good that comes out of it. And this is good. Getting to attack 4 times is, level 20 fighter feature. However, it is using our bonus action, and we do have to be below half health. So, although it's good, I don't think it's broken by any means. I feel like it's pretty crazy that we don't have, a barbarian like this already. A barbarian who is going to expend health and get stronger as they get wounded. That's so barbarian, and yet it's not there. So, I did it myself. Tell me what you guys thought in the comments down below. What would you do to tune it or make it more cool in your perspective? And would you use it in one of your own games? Let me know in the comments down below. We are D&D Daily. We release new D&D content every single day, so if that's interesting to you, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.